Now, I would like to share the words of our founder, Shinran Shonin. So please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together. And can I have my slide up on the, yeah, thank you. 症状の因はただ信心なりと The truly decisive cause is 信心。ナモアミーダ仏。ナモアミーダ仏。ナモアミーダ仏。ナマンダ仏。ナンマンダ仏。So as I mentioned, today's Shotsuki monthly memorial service is in conjunction with the regular family Sangha service. And this is our first service to combine the both services together here at the Betsuin. But it was actually rare to separate Shotsuki monthly memorial service from the Sunday service and have two services on one Sunday. Any other temples designate one of the Sundays of the month as Shotsuki monthly memorial service. And not only the families of those who lost families and friends of the month, but also the Sangha members attend the service to listen to the teaching together. So everybody saw the names of the slide, right? And actually, this is done by our office staff. So I like to thank Cindy Kitade, Jennifer Ngita, and Kelly Morioka Sato for going through all the files and putting the names on the slides. You saw the names of the people who have passed away on the month of September from 50 years ago. So we had close to 180 or 190, a lot of names. So, this is a big project, and without their help, we could not have these slides. So please thank them when you see them, okay? Anyway, there are various kinds of dana. Have you ever heard of the word dana before? Dana, D-A-N-A, dana. That is selfless giving, okay? Selfless giving. And one of them is offering of the Dharma, offering of the teaching. So this could be interpreted in two ways. One, the minister gives the Dharma talk. Minister gives the Dharma talk. So it could be the offering of the Dharma. But in our tradition, we ministers are not giving the Dharma talk. We are just sharing the teaching, which we ministers enjoy. So it is more like sharing of the Dharma instead of giving the Dharma talk. So it is like friend recommending the favorite musician, right? Like, when I came to the United States, I didn't know anything about Jake Shimabukuro. But someone from Florida told me, oh, you should listen, Jake. So I did, and then that is when I started to like Jake Shimabukuro's playing. So the person was just sharing what the person is enjoying, right? So minister's Dharma talk is the same thing. My Dharma talk is just the sharing of what I enjoy. And if you enjoy them too, I am happy. And one of the ministers in Japan said that if somebody enjoy the teaching of Nembutsu, then they enjoyed because the teaching is great. If somebody said they are disappointed by the Dharma talk, then you should self-reflect how you gave the Dharma talk, right? So it is not my credit if you enjoy the talk or teaching, but it is because the teaching is great, then you did enjoy it. And because my way of sharing the Dharma is not great, you did not enjoy it, right? So it's really tough to be minister, I guess, right? Then the second interpretation could be the offering of the place to listen to the Dharma. Offering of the place to listen to the Dharma. So this is the interpretation I like. So this occasion of the Shotsuki monthly memorial service, our loved ones who have passed away before us are giving us this opportunity to get together here at the Betsu-in and listen to the teaching together. So this is their Dharma offering. So not only families and friends, but anyone could come to Shotsuki monthly memorial service to listen to the teaching. And I'm sure that our loved ones who have passed away before us are happy to see you all here today. Then, what kind of teaching do we listen to? What kind of teaching do we listen to? Do you remember the name of our school? Do you remember? Nobody remembers. Jodo Shinshu, right? So our school is Jodo Shinshu, and literally means the true essence of the Pure Land Way, true essence of the Pure Land Way. And there are two types of Buddhism, okay? Two types of Buddhism. One, the path of sages, which is the path to attain enlightenment in this life. So the practitioner practice and study hard to attain Buddhahood. And second is the Pure Land Way. This is the path to attain Buddhahood in the Pure Land of Buddha. And then the Pure Land sounds like Disneyland, right? And sounds like a fun place to go. But we feel like we can enjoy all the worldly desires if we hear the term, the Pure Land. But that's misunderstanding. The Pure Land is more like soup of the stew. I don't know if it does make sense or not, but as all the ingredients becomes a part of stew once they are in the pot, when we attain birth in the Pure Land, we become part of the soup of the stew. And Reverend Dr. Ken Tanaka, he likes to use the story of Freddie the Leaf. Have you ever read the book, Freddie the Leaf? Once the leaf falls on the ground, the leaf becomes part of the soil and become nutrition for the trees to grow, right? So I could say that the Pure Land Way is the path to become the part of the working of Amida Buddha to guide others. So we are not going to the Pure Land to enjoy ourselves, but to guide others to the path. Then, how to attain birth in the Pure Land? This is simply to entrust ourselves to the working of the Buddha named Amida. And Amida Buddha calls us, Namo Amida Butsu. Don't worry about your life's destination. Just ride on my working. So we just accept the teaching and respond with reciting Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you, Amida Buddha. So this simple acceptance of the working of Amida Buddha is called Shinjin, entrusting heart. And it is called entrusting heart because there are no doubt about the working of Amida Buddha. It is like when you are sitting on the pews. You didn't worry that, this pew might break down if I sit down, right? Amida Buddha's working is guaranteed by all the Buddhas, including Shakyamuni Buddha, so that we don't have to worry about the working, and we just entrust ourselves to the working of Amida Buddha, right? So then, as I shared the words of Shinran Shonin at the beginning, the truly decisive cause for our settlement of the destination of our lives is Shinjin, entrusting heart. And it is not the aspiration for birth. So we are not, because the attainment of birth in the Pure Land happens after we die, according to the sutras, many people misunderstand that the Pure Land path is the teaching for the future. But that's not true either. since our destination will be settled through entrusting heart, we don't have to worry about the future. And we can fully focus on this moment we are living right now. Looks like everybody's getting sleepy, all right? This is the last Sunday before Dharma school starts, so I wanted to put everything I can talk to, right? But looks like how Shinran Shongin lived this life is that he understood his surrounding as the manifestation of Amida Buddha. So all things appeared in this life to guide him to the path. So in one of the Wasan is a religious poem written in Japanese, Shinran Shongin said, "Countless Amida Buddha reside in the light of the Buddha of unhindered light. Each one of these transformed Buddhas protects the person of true and real Shinjin." So all things around us are the manifestation of Amida Buddha. This means that our loved ones who have passed away before us are the same thing. They appeared in this world just to guide us to walk the path of Nembutsu. So there was a Jodo Shinshu follower named Ayako Suzuki. She found out that she had breast cancer when she was 42. And after the 5 years, the cancer had spread and she passed away by cancer at the age of 47. She left many poems and she published a book. Actually, one person published the book after she passed away. But in her book, she said that she could not accept the reality at first. But the teaching of Nembutsu and the teaching of the Pure Land, where she attains birth into, supported her. In the book, she also said that, "I thought the Dharma talk is I listened to at the temple. But when I became cancer, I naturally hear the Dharma talk of the Buddha everywhere. On this bed is a special seat to listen to the Buddha Dharma." So for Ayako, chat with nurse, the figure of the doctor walking by, patients in the hospital, the sky or clouds, maybe trees she could watch from her hospital bed. They were the Dharma talk of the Buddha. And the teaching that we don't have to worry about our destination really supported and protected Ayako. So she fought against cancer, but her life did not end with losing the battle. But she was welcomed into the realm of enlightenment. So in our lives, we experience something we don't want to experience. For me, the loss of my mother at her young age was something I did not want to experience. And it still hurts when I think about it. But the teaching of the Nembutsu and the Pure Land supported me. And the separation from my mother gave me opportunity to accept all things around me as the manifestation of Amida Buddha. They appeared in this world to guide me to this path of Nembutsu. So of course, I'm not perfect, so I have moments I get upset. But this understanding that everything is the manifestation of Amida Buddha gives me a moment to stop for once and rethink why I am being upset. So I often express that the teaching of Jodo Shinshu is to self-reflect our action and to appreciate the working of Amida Buddha. And I appreciate our predecessors, our loved ones who have passed away before us, for giving us this opportunity to listen to the teaching of Nembutsu together on this occasion of Shotsuki monthly memorial service. So now, I would like to conclude my talk with a reading of On White Ashes, written by Rengyo Shonin in 15th century. And I will read it in Japanese first, and later in English. So please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together.それ人間の性なる相をつらつら感ずるにおよそ儚きものはこの世の終終幻のごとくなるいちごなりさればいまだ漫才の人参の受けたりということを聞かず一生過ぎやすし今に至って誰か100年の業態を保つべきや我や先人や先今日とも知らず明日とも知らず遅れ先立つ人は元の雫末の梅雨よりも茂しと言えりされば明日には小がんなって夕べには白骨となれるみなりすでに無常の風来たりぬればすなわち二つの眼たちまちに閉じ一つの息長く耐えぬれば幸願虚しく返じて通りの装いを失いぬる時は六神眷属集まって嘆き悲しめどもさらにその会あるべからずさてしもあるべきことならねばとて野外に送って弱の煙となし果てぬればただ白骨の溝のこれり哀れというもなかなか愚かなりされば人間の儚きことは老少不浄の境なれば誰の人も早くご生の一大事を心にかけて阿弥陀仏と深く頼み参らせて念仏申すべきものなりあなかしこあなかしこOn white ashes. In silently contemplating the transient nature of human existence, nothing is more fragile and fleeting in this world than the life of man. Thus, we have not heard of human life lasting for 1,000 years. Life passes swiftly, and few among men can maintain their form for even 100 years. Whether I go before others, or others go before me, whether I be today or tomorrow, who is to know? Those who depart before us are as countless as the drops of dew. Though in the morning we may have radiant health, In the evening, we may return to white ashes. When the winds of impermanence blow, our eyes are closed forever. And when the last breath leaves us, our face loses its color. Though loved ones gather and lament, everything is to no avail. The body is sent into an open field and vanishes from this world with the smoke of cremation, leaving only the white ashes. Nothing is more real than this truth of life. The fragile nature of human existence underlies both the young and the old. Therefore, we must, one and all, turn to the teachings of the Buddha and awaken to the essence of life. By so understanding the meaning of death, we come to appreciate the meaning of this life, which is to be treasured because it is unrepeatable. By virtue of true compassion, let us realize the unexcelled value of this existence, and let us live together with gratitude in our hearts. Humbly and respectfully, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Nam. So now I would like to play the bass guitar for this month of September. And today's song I am going to play is titled Tomorrow Never Knows, originally performed by Mr. Children. And this song was released in 1994 when I was in middle school. And I'm sure that this song title comes from the Beatles, Beatles song with the same title as this song, as the band members really respect the Beatles. And in 1994, there was an earthquake in Los Angeles. And that earthquake made many people think that tomorrow never knows, right? And also in 1994, Disney movie, The Lion King, was released. This movie too shows us how we never know about the tomorrow. Right? And this is really the basic principle of the Buddhism teaching. Everything is impermanent, and we never know what is going to happen tomorrow or in the next moment. And this song is not about Buddhist principle of the impermanence, but this is really beautiful song, so I hope you enjoy the music. some people noticed I have a different bass guitar today. Usually I use the 6-string bass guitar, and sometimes I play the melody of the song. And today I brought my 5-string bass guitar. And 5-string bass guitar, this is like maybe 20 years old, and one of the best bass guitar I have, as I have the collection of the bass guitars. But anyway, thank you all for attending today's Shotsuki monthly memorial service for those who have passed away on the month of September.